lads, welcome back to another video. And this one, well, it was going to be my SPFL Games of the Week for the weekend just past, but a bit of content was brought to light last night, and I only luckily saw it because I wasn't actually tagged in it. I only saw it because people I follow actually liked the tweet itself, and it certainly showed me up to be a bit of a clown, and that was actually the caption of the video itself on Twitter. So let's delve into it. So first up, let's give a bit of credit to the guy who made it, at FTD83_ on Twitter. He definitely caught me out here, and I have no other way to explain it. I seem so sour in this video, it's unreal. So without further ado, I'll let you in on the video itself. Here it is. Could go on to have a horrendous season at Dundee United. It doesn't really work out as you score goals at one team, you score goals at the other. It just doesn't work out like that sometimes. And especially when you don't have Michael Moffat by your side at Dundee United. Might not work out for you this time, Lawrence. And then from there on out, it pretty much just runs with the clown music running over it. And Lawrence Shankland scored in 7 out of 8 Dundee United goals in the league so far this season. And obviously that is to be continued because the guy is a goal scoring machine. I want to put this video out there to wholeheartedly apologise for being a complete clown and sounding extremely sour in that video, and I have no idea why I was so one-dimensional on it. I can't even believe that when I filmed it back then I didn't go, but of course he scored a lot of goals and no doubt he'll at least score 10 to 15 goals, even to kind of caveat my point, because clearly I was very sour. But the guy's going to score about 20 plus, if not 30 this season, and I just don't know where that sourness came from. And I've said ever since that Lawrence Shankland will most likely finish top scorer, that I regret then choosing Dundee to win the league because I think Dundee United will win the league. So honestly lads, please don't take it that seriously if you happen to have seen this on Twitter, because I do regret it quite a lot, and looking back on it, I just don't know how I came across that sour. I don't know why I was like that. Oh, it's really strange, and it's one of those clips that when you do so much videos on YouTube, you tend to get lost in the moment of actually what you're saying when you say it. I'm not doing that right now. I do wholeheartedly believe what I'm saying right now, that Lawrence Shankland is a class above and Dundee United are a better team for having him in it. And the fact that I'm not an Ayr United fan and I have no ties to Lawrence Shankland's career as a whole, I genuinely just have no idea why I came across like I did in that video. And as I said, I'm just going to apologise for it because kinda hit me a bit last night when I was hearing that. I just thought, where's that coming from, Ben? You don't actually give a toss about this transfer as a whole, so why are you trying to be so controversial? Just say what is really going to happen, because Lawrence Shankland scored goal after goal after goal in the past few seasons, and that was not looking likely to be stopped just because he went to Dundee United. And the fact that I brought up the fact that he played alongside Michael Moffat at Ayr United and that he wasn't going to have that at Dundee United, so that was going to make all the difference. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I've let myself down with this one. I really have, and I know I've got a lot more Dundee United fans on this channel now than I did back then, and just people that watch the videos in general, so take me for what I'm saying right now. Lawrence Shankland will finish top scorer in the Scottish Championship this season, and Dundee United will win the Scottish Championship this season. And I swear to God, Dundee United, if you make me regret this decision now, oh, and if Lawrence Shankland suddenly stops scoring barrelloads of goals, I swear I don't know how I can ever win. But yes, my apologies to Dundee United fans worldwide. My apologies sincerely to Lawrence Shankland, because clearly he's going to score a lot this season, and scoring 2 against my team when he could have actually ended up with a hat-trick as well because he's missed penalty he shut me up, so I have no right to criticise this guy anymore. I've been there before, I've said controversial things, and I regret them every time. That content deserved to be picked out by me because I do want to kinda call out myself when I do this stuff, and I should have really been looking back on that video and regretting it right now anyway, because Lawrence Shanklin is doing what he's doing. But it took a clip like this for me to really get a bit of common sense back into my head and address it myself. Thank you once again to @FDD83 _. He did let me know in the DMs that he doesn't really hate me or anything like that. He watches the videos, enjoys them, and he was just trying to catch me out, and he actually had the video waiting for about a month or so, and he was waiting for the game to happen because he probably knew fine well that Lawrence Shanklin was going to get on the score sheet, and he was quite right. So let's all give him a round of applause. If you're not giving him a round of applause as you're watching this video right now, I don't know when else you give someone an applause, because they've caught me out. I'm going to the Dundee Derby on Friday night, and I'm certain that I'll see Lawrence Shanklin score there, or at least I'll see a Dundee United win. Sorry Dundee fans, but I do feel Dundee United are far too strong now, and aye, let's no say anything too controversial for the rest of the season. Let's no try and ruffle any feathers and then feel like an absolute idiot afterwards. That's it for this video guys, cheers for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the Lawrence Shanklin situation, and did you think that about Lawrence Shanklin when he moved to Dundee United, or were you a sensible human being and understood that he would still score goals no matter where he played? Subscribe for more of this type of content, and until the next video, I'll see you then. Cheers guys. Might not work out for you this time, Lawrence.